Okay. Oh, my phone's only at 2% battery. That seems normal and fine. Open this. You gonna load? Alright, let me. Oh shush! Not you, Mikey. You're a good boy. Rotate. Hold my phone up with you. Hey Wolf, how are you? Alright, open this. Hope things are doing okay. Hey, Florida times. Alright, I'm loading. What was last stream? It went well. We found the final boss. We have not defeated it yet. But yeah, make sure you're okay. But yeah, no, we found the boss. We died to it a couple times. It does require us to beat the Hollow Knight and then defeat the final boss. So that's something. We also found out our girlfriend is actually our sister, so apparently we're in Alabama. So yeah. Whoops. Mikey! Mikey! Better mood now. Glad you're here. Where are you going, Mikey? Mikey! Here, straighten me out very quick. Hey, Tub. Mikey need to go to the bathroom. Alright. Alright. So we finally got Fortune 3. We need to make sure we never use it except for when we actually have diamonds. Okay. But yeah, no, we had our D&D today. Today there was luckily no combat, so that was nice. Like it might be a treat. Ah! Mikey? Good boy. Who's a good boy? Here is your treat, buddy. There you go. Let me cover you up. Make sure I give you a nice pillow. You're not spoiled at all. Just so everyone knows, you are not spoiled. No, I don't think so, because we're literally just staying in these tunnels. I don't think it'll be that long. I need my phone to stand up. Can't be spoiled. True. So yeah, we had D&D today. We left the Burning Tavern. Oh, he needs a pillow. We left the Burning Tavern, and they were trying to lead us to get respirators because the air is really bad because of whatever explosion happened. But I rolled a nat 20, so we ended up getting told that there were fires in a different area. Hey, Raver. And one of them was coming from the barracks. So we all went to go that way because we figured that there'd be weapons and food. But the doors were all closed, so the 9-year-old climbed through the window, and I flew up through the window. And then the 9-year-old is also a Girl Scout. Nat 20 is always great, agreed. So she took the curtains, tore them off, tied them in knots, and then threw it out the window so we could get those who were not flying and not as agile to be able to climb up into the building, because the main entrance was blocked with the same unbreathable stuff, but the 3rd floor, you can kind of breathe in it. So we had to get everyone up there. All right. So that worked pretty well. And then rolled pretty good perception, so I was able to investigate. Apparently it was the captain's quarters at the barracks. We do have a barbarian, yes. The barbarian was the only one who almost didn't make it up the rope ladder, because she has like a 40-pound anvil that she carries around with her. So it like moved the table and like blocked the entrance because it was about to be pulled out the small window. Yeah, not agile and carrying very heavy stuff. Now we have 2 rogues. Oh, sorry, they're not a barbarian. They're dragonborn, but for all intents and purposes, they have the same build as a barbarian. Big, hulky, not agile. Okay. So yeah, same thing basically, except, a dragon. So we got everyone else up there. I investigated the captain's desk and found a false bottom, pried it open, and inside was 2 keystones, which apparently are keys that'll unlock a magical lock, so put that away. 20 silver, a fancy ring, and a note talking about, written by the captain, oh, diamond, about how the experiments in the prisons aren't going that well because the inmates keep mutating and changing, and it's not safe. So we may have stumbled across the area that the zombie apocalypse started at. And also, apparently, we can feel an evil aura in the building coming from down below. So I'm sure that that's fine. I'm sure that's nothing to be concerned about. But yeah, the other rogue noticed the fact that the door was barred from the inside, which means that the captain must have barred it. But that also means that he would have still been there, and since he wasn't, that there must be a second exit. So our rogue found the second secret exit in the bookshelf with the movable book. And that's where we ended. So we got left on a cliffhanger of a downward stairway in a secret bookshelf tunnel going down into we don't know what. So, pretty productive. And it turns out we were not supposed to be here yet. It was not the plan. My friend who plays D&D, if I can join them somehow. Well, that'd be awesome, yeah. Some of my other friends just said that they would be interested in it, so I'm like, okay, frick, I gotta figure out who would be a DM, because I don't... Oh, more diamond! I don't know how to do it. But, like, I would love to play with some of my friends who have never actually played it before. It's like, this is only my second campaign, and the first one fizzled out. Well, yeah, I was like, okay, so are the enemies going to be leveled based on what we are now? And they're like, nope. I'm like, they're going to be leveled based on where you thought we would be when we got here? Yup. And I'm like, this is fine. I mean, he already had those contingency plans. But, yeah, he wasn't expecting it to be here yet, but he already knew what would be there if we did. That is a lot of diamonds. This is a boatload of diamonds. So yeah, I need to ask one of my friend's sisters, because she always seems like a D&D player, so I need to ask her if she has ever DM'd, because I just have a feeling she has, and if she has, then maybe she can do it for my friend group. Oh yeah, diagonal mining. To be fair, that one wasn't because of the diagonal. That one was just... Oh, I was just... Yeah, actually, no, that was because I was digging around it. You're right. You're absolutely right. Had I not dug around, it would have been clear here, and we wouldn't have seen anything there. You're absolutely right. Okay. Let me get another pickaxe. You have learned the ways of the Minecraft. Thank you, Sensei. Okay, we would have found this diamond because we would have dug that. But... Holy frick! It's something you won't know that I'll be shocked by. How many diamonds is that? That is a great question. We're just digging them all out right now. Okay. Answer is a lot. Where the frick is a zombie? I hear it. I hear the fudger. Where the fudge are you? Have at ye! Answer is a lot. 5. Yeah, there's definitely a cave somewhere nearby. Okay. So the answer is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is 5 the max you can count to? No, I can count to 6. Thank you. How dare. So rude. Alright. Ooh! Hi, Lisa Hassam. How are you? Okay. How many do we get from that? Holy frick! Well, I think we started with like 20, but we got almost 20 diamonds from that. Gosh dang. That's pretty good. That'll be a good hit to the pyramids, I agree. The pyramids be looking good. We're probably still gonna need this. I'm gonna take that back. No, we need a. We don't need the exacts. We only did that for XP. Got it. The best landmark of this realm. So true. And every time my friends look upon it, they will be like, why? They'll just be thinking, why? Think of all the things we could have done with all of these resources, but you decided to build the damn pyramids instead. Welcome back. Welcome in. I'm doing pretty good. We are mining for diamonds to work on our pyramids. We currently have a completed hay pyramid, redstone pyramid, and copper pyramid. We just got Fortune 3, so we're working on the diamond pyramid and the gold pyramid. We currently have like 110 gold blocks and like 30 diamond blocks, but we just got Fortune 3 last stream. We've been working for it for a while. Alright. Oh, more diamonds! Let's frickin' go! I say 4? Okay. Might be less. We'll see. Maybe just 2? You know, I'll take it. Like, we got a really good haul last time. Like, that was probably the biggest diamond chunk I've seen. Alright. Fact. Would you like to see the pyramids, Lisa? I need to go back up and drop off some stuff anyway. Let's go ahead and run back. We're on negative 54? No, negative 54 is the depth. We're on negative 374. Yeah, that was a good vine. They went, you need diamonds? We will provide. Here, wait. We got 47 diamonds. We almost have a full stack of diamonds. I'm learning to Minecraft too well. Yep, it's definitely skill and definitely not just RNG. Alright, is this the exit or is it the other way? I'm good at directions. It's all skill. Alright, onward. We'll find the exit. It's a square. We'll find it. To make a diamond pyramid? Well, now that we have Fortune 3, hopefully less time. But to get us the 30 ones that we did, it's been like 30 hours. But that was also trying to get Fortune and all this stuff. Which we now have, so... Oh, wait, that was the exit, right? I think that was the exit. That's not the exit. I'm great at directioning. I'm great at directioning. But yeah, I mean, it'll still take way too long to do it, but like, if we didn't have Fortune 3, it would just not be possible to do it. Like, I would be unwilling to even try. I would have made the pyramid smaller. I would have made it smaller. There's the stairs. So this is a Minecraft realm with my friends. So I'm doing the top 2 pyramids without them knowing what it is, so I can surprise them and they can show up and see the pyramids being made of gold and diamond and just be very confused as to why I would have taken the time to do this. So we're doing a Winchester style house, so all the houses are connected. We have the same main hub. Oh, there are monsters outside. Okay, fine. We'll go to the hay pyramid. One sec. I like to cause a little bit of chaos occasionally. No, it is not my favorite game. My favorite game is Zelda. I love the Zelda series. In fact, it's not even my favorite, like, crafting game. That's Terraria. I actually enjoy Terraria more, but my friends play Minecraft. And I came up with a dumb idea, so we're seeing it through. Alright, let's see. You know, we'll just make a hole right here real quick. Alright. Alright, we gotta get a distance on it so we can see it good. Yeah, I see you, zombie. Leave me alone. Buzz off. This is a great idea. Alright. Up, up, up. Is that not good enough? That's not good enough. Back it up. Back her up. Your friends will support this most definitely. Yeah, they absolutely will support this 100%. Ta-da! The copper is oxidizing, so it'll eventually look like the Statue of Liberty. Ta-da! But yeah, we're hiding the blocks in an ender chest. It's beautiful. It is really cool. I should have made it much smaller, but too late now. We also need a fudge ton of glowstone, because I want there to be glowstone on the bottom, because my friends keep complaining to the Homeowners Association that monsters keep spawning because I create too much shade and shadow and not enough light. You know, stupid complaints. Oh, that's my friend's wither, which, since this is a realm, apparently there's dried withers you can get in the nether. Which I didn't freaking know. I was just surprised. I was like, oh god, there's a wither in this realm. We're gonna die. Oh, and this is Dave. Dave was sadly PUBG. Nice. That's cool. R.I.P. Dave. I just can't believe he was struck by lightning in the house. Luckily, Skeleton Horse survived, but poor Dave. Okay, what am I doing? Oh yeah, we're dropping off. We'll drop you off to cook you, to get some more blade. We can trade some more stuff. Let me put, this is the communal chest. Alright, so this is what we got. We almost have a full, guys, I'm just gonna keep this over here so we can finally have a full stack and feel accomplished before we turn it into blocks. Look, it's the little things. Have you ever played this? I have not played PUBG. I have not. Isn't that like a multiplayer type shooter game? If I'm not completely wrong? Okay. Yeah. It's basically Call of Duty. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I am not super into like shooter games, especially like multiplayer shooter games. I've just never really had the competitive spirit for those types. Now, if it's like for like a story-based shooter game, I can do that. So like Uncharted and stuff like that, I'll do. And if my friends want to play like a multiplayer game like that, I'll do it. But it's not something I typically seek out. I really like story-based things and things where I can do creative, stupid stuff. And also not horror games. I will play the Backrooms with my friends one day, but that'll be it. There'll be a one taste of horror. Okay. Alright, tough. Where the frick do I put tough? I mean, I love being competitive, don't get me wrong. It's just, I just don't have the competitive player v player type spirit. Like in video games. I did play Fall Guys. That was fun. But that was also much more running around with your head chopped off chaos and less, you know, shooter style type thing. But I do. So I play the story with bots. Yeah, see, I'd be more interested in doing something like that. Alright, let's see. But yeah, no, I'm a very competitive person. Just not with that. Alright, what do I need? I need to drop off some more. I am from United States, East Coast. How about you? Fall Guys was his friends and actually explained itself. Yeah, true. I won once. I won once. After sinking like 100 hours into it playing with my friends. I won one game. From Canada, nice. Very nice. Alright, should probably put that there. I'm not sure about tough. Where the fudge does tough go? That one mattered. I took a screenshot of it. I have it somewhere. I need to find it. I take a lot of screenshots and a lot of photos. I have way too many photos. Alright, it should be just a random, there we go, random stone. Tough. Okay. 57, alright, so that looks good. We can drop off some copper in here because we don't need it anymore. So we can do that. Maybe got some more of that. We already have food. We do have a potion of regen. Very nice, Lisa. I am currently not interested in having anyone design anything for me. I like to make my own stuff, but I do appreciate it. They can finally have copper again, so true. Water quality and environmental science, my background. Alright. Alright, so this is from... Yeah, this is from us going against the frickin' fudger, whatever the frick it's called. Warden? Warden. Make Earth good. Yeah, make Earth good. Yeah, that's the technical definition of what I do. I think it was -374. Alright, well it was nice to meet you, Lisa. It's in the dictionary. Environmental science, definition, make Earth good. Alright. Let's see. Three, 7, 4. Hey, let me in. Oh, I went too far down. I was like, this doesn't seem right. That's because this is not my. Also, we're just saying otherwise you're lying. Exactly. We're too low. I went into my friend's grid, not mine. My grid's on level -54. Right here. Yeah. There we go. Alright, so it should be -3. There it is. Yep, it's right here. Oh, I was like, wow, we're walking real slow. It's because I was hungry. Alright. Maybe because you're starving. Yeah, you know, small details. Alright. Who needs food nowadays? Exactly. Your fasting's the new wake up. Oh, it was this one. Was it this one? No, it wasn't this one. Oh gosh, I'm bad at directions. Frick me. Is it you? I think it's you. I think it's your. Okay, this is where it is. Yeah, okay. We had Hole going from the other direction, not this one. fasting for years, just like the monks. I actually don't know if they fast. I think I heard something about that. Take that with a grain of salt. Definitely not chronically last. I mean, personally, I don't think I could give a better description of what it's like to watch my streams than what I have in the about section. Like, I really think I put it out there and tell it how it is. Like, do not come in here expecting good, efficient gameplay. It is the perfect description, thank you. Like, if you came in here to watch an efficient playthrough, go somewhere else. This will not be that. We will constantly get sidetracked, and I'll probably do research and stuff on stupid things that just randomly pop into my mind. And then we'll just get lost and run in circles. Speedruns a lot. Watching this would be funny. I've thought about trying to do a game that's like supposed to be like for like speedrun.com, but it would have to be like a game that is typically like an hour, because you know I'll take like 5. Like, it can't be like, oh, it's 20 hours to typical playthrough, because then, you know, that would be 40 for me. And then that would be multiple streams, and that would be too big of a pain to submit. Like, it has to be like for a short game. But I think it'd be really fun to submit something to speedrun and have it just be in last place. I think that would be funny. And I could say I'm a speedrunner, look at my record. And then note them to the one entry that's like 2 hours longer than the others. Alright. Yep, anyone knows of a game like that. With a record of 5 hours for a 1 hour game. The game literally stops working at 1 hour. How the frick did you get it to 5 hours? Alright. Pure dedication, yeah. Alright. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if our D&D campaign people kind of died the next time, because it makes it seem like there's going to be zombie prisoners, and that we are going to be extremely underleveled because we're still level 1, and they expect us to go in there with another level. But also, I don't think we're turning away and leaving. Like, we gotta figure out what's going on, like, where this virus come from, what the frick is going on. We also I keep breaking the meta and being like, yeah, my character was listening to the radio when the zombies attacked. Like, there's no radio. They need to collect 100 toes. Exactly, and then you can make 1 big toe. We currently have 4. I am changing the note to add a toe every time we add a toe. So she currently has 4 toes. But we've only been in combat once, so definitely a normal playthrough. For you? Okay. I'm pretty sure it was Kyle's idea to have a toe necklace. Like, I did not come up with that beauty on my own. Alright, let's see. Like, credit where credit's due. Credit where credit's due, chat absolutely came up with the idea to be collecting toes. Because I said I wanted my character to, like, collect something weird. I was thinking, like, feathers or something, but, you know. It's much funnier with toes, especially with the fact that my character is... my character's 1.5 feet tall. So like the necklace is like huge on her. Okay. Okay. She might shrink the size of everything she collects. Maybe? I don't know. She also seems to just change size to fit into whatever she needs to. Like, at some points we're talking, she, like, goes into someone's breast pocket, and the other time she's just a foot and a half tall. So, like, she really seems to change sizes depending on what the situation needs. But I haven't had the opportunity to actually be like, hey, can my character slide through this tiny 2-inch grate? I think that they'll probably say no because he's a foot and a half tall. But at least in, like, when we're just hanging out and exploring, she's allowed to be, like, just vary in size, which is funny. Alright. Actually, I think I can get a power later on when I get to level 3 that would allow me to shrink things. Or shrink myself. That could be good. Can't lock you in any jail. Yeah, exactly. And they do have a nerf on my flying ability. Oh, frick you. What the fudge? They do have a nerf on my flying ability because apparently there's anti-air missiles. Which, this is supposed to be in like medieval ages, so I'm not quite sure where the anti-air missiles came from, but we'll just accept it. They don't want me to be able just to fly to the top of buildings, which is perfectly fair. Like, you'd be able to break everything if you were able to just fly to the top of a building when the goal is to get to the top of the building. So like I can go like 3 stories up before the missiles would be able to get me. Okay, so I mean, I don't think there's anything over here. I mean, we got you. Just make sure that my flying ability isn't overpowered. Can't just listen to some music. It's like I'm listening to it's like they're listening to the radio. There is no radio. Okay, well my grandma was watching the TV. There is no TV. Well, frick, she thought she was watching the TV. And one of her characters' names is Television, so maybe my grandma met her. I got nothing. Frick, where was it? Anyone else just see that go flying? Grandma's dead. She got eaten. That's a bad idea. Not carried down. No, my character's just like a squirrel on caffeine. Like super overexcited. Hey, Ghost Hunter, how are you? Wait, frick, which way did I go? Frick me. Which way was it? Not you. Is it this way? I'm bad at directions. I'm doing pretty good. We found a 10-block vein of diamonds. And we got like 20 diamonds from it. So we had, and then I went and added the 10 that we have in a box. So we almost have a full stack of diamonds. Which is very nice. Okay, is it this way? Is this way? Nope, wrong way. For bragging purposes, just to feel like a small sense of accomplishment. It's like when you like divvy things up into sections and then do those so that we can feel a bit of accomplishment for each little step. Like if you're organizing papers and you like what I'll do is like I'll put A through H in one section in one pile, and then you know I through P, and then Q through Z, and then after I have one of those sections organized, then I'll be like, yes, I'm third of the way done. I feel accomplished. I like feeling accomplished and having things to check off. Diamond armor, but yeah, yes, I'm not even using it. The only thing diamond I have is my pickaxe. They said they didn't want anyone to get over leveled, so I'm not using it for any of my. I'm not using it for anything that would be helpful. Alright. Let's see. All good, Ghost. Alright, They can't say you can't do that. I mean, true, but we also just agreed that we would do, like, big... Like, no one would come in and get netherite armor. When no one else was playing. Third pound burger didn't feel as much as I thought. You needed a half-pound burger. Understandable. Like, technically, they're like, yeah, no, you can go in here and do this. But their only concern is that I'll be done with all my building and then I'd have nothing left to do. I assured them that was just simply not the case, that my project was going to take a lot longer, even with doing some small things on stream. Like, this would never get done if I did it. Yeah, it's gonna take a hot minute. I don't think gold's gonna be too terribly bad. Granted, we haven't even seen any gold today. Yeah, not just a few days thing. You gotta fully commit. You gotta fully commit to the bit. Okay. Not you. Okay. I mean, I don't need the redstone, but I'm just checking to see if there's any surprises around it. Okay. Pyramids for some reason. Yeah, I don't know why I chose pyramids. I was just trying to think of something grand, and I was like, the pyramids. Diamonds! Lucky day today, so true. Level 54 for the win. Today's gonna be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, don't remember what the next part is. Gold! Okay. Five. One, two. Oh, wait, no, it's still 4. I can count. I can freaking count, guys. I can count, I swear. It's still 4. It's still 4. Thought we unveiled a new side. We did not. Oh, we don't have any room because we got a full stack of diamonds. Let's go. You were right. You were right, Wolf. Full stack. Okay. And if anyone ever sees me accidentally mining with my Fortune 3 when we're not mining, you know, gold or diamonds, make sure just to let me know so I can immediately switch. Because if I'm using it outside of it, it'll be accidental. And I'm sure it'll happen at some point. If I see it, I will. Yeah. That's all I ask. Okay. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not you. There. We got 13 out of 8. That could have been better. Could have been worse. Okay. Up here. Apparently it did give me luck. Thanks for the luck, guys. Okay. Keep your eyes peeled. Gosh, the warden last time was just so bad. More gold! It was so stressful. This is Minecraft. They're saying, sorry about the warden, have some gold. I mean, I'll take it. I'll accept your apology of payment. Your payment apology. Okay. Have some golden diamonds going towards the Grand Pyramid. Minecraft supports my endeavor. Okay. Got it. Better support or else Mikey will pay a visit. Mikey's like, currently saving like, no. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. Here we go. $26, not bad. Should we go this way? Switch out. Let's see. Do I have a shovel? No. Oh wait. Got it. I remembered. It's a hallway, don't get turned around. Hallway stress. Learn the ways. Learn the ways of the mind and the craft. Okay, so like, is this all the way through? Holy frick, how deep is this? It's fine. We'll get all the way over there eventually. If there's a diamond, we'll find it. Gravel normally doesn't mean anything? Okay. Which easy to dig things do? I was always under the impression that lava typically had some underneath it. It's just that it's a pain to remove. So I've always thought lava would have diamonds and stuff. Sometimes dirt underground, I'm always like, No, clay doesn't do much. Got it. Y level in big caves. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure. Okay. Go. Oh, also, we found out that the Hollow Knight is literally our brother, as is everyone else who was in the pit. And that the king is kind of our dad. And that he was a coward and fled to the Dream Realm, which is where we found him at the top of the thing. So he fled to the Dream Realm and kept throwing his sons to be sacrificed at the infection because he couldn't do it himself, or didn't want to do it himself. So. He is not a good father. Mind you, I was doing this as I was fighting the Hollow Knight again. I was like doing all these theorizing. I just kept dying because I was theorizing. Diamond! It's not explained why. I think he hoped eventually we would be able to go to the Dream Realm and save him once everything was safe. I think that was probably why he kept the cycle going, even though this infection was contained. He was hoping that someday they would eventually be able to kill it. We'd eventually be able to kill it and release him, is what I'm thinking. Holy frick. Holy frick. Gosh dang! No. We got a thing. We went and got this mask shard, and then we went and got another half mask shard and combined it together, and then went back to the place of our birth, which is down in the void. And after we did that, we went back to the Hollow Knight area, and our girlfriend was waiting there for us, and she came in with us. So she came in with us and helped us once we had him almost defeated. But I did the wrong thing. Apparently, my sister girlfriend. This is Alabama. I've called her the girlfriend the entire time. We're sticking with it. Like, screw it. We've already established this. Wait, oops, you made the wrong assumption. Well, frick. Alabama needs to be checked. But anyway, so if you don't dream nail him when she has him contained, then you end up once again taking on the curse and dying, and she's also dies. She also dies if you do that. So that's apparently the bad ending, which I got. The good ending is apparently when you dream nail him when she has him contained, you then go and fight the infection. And so that's what we got to do on Wednesday. Is we got to go fight the infection. I will be going to a friend's wedding over the weekend, so I will not be streaming Saturday and Sunday, so I really want us to get this done on Wednesday. Like, I think it'll probably take a couple of hours, but I want us to get it done on Wednesday. Especially with Silksong releasing Friday, I think. I mean, I won't be playing it right after that, but Like, I would like to get most of the VODs out by the time that releases. What did I get? 29. Where the frick's the hole? Okay. Right there? It's there. I'm pretty sure he flung her off and she hit her head and died, if I'm not incorrect. But then she also gets locked into the egg with us, so even if she was alive, she would eventually die of starvation. Because she wouldn't be able to get out. I know. So rude of the king. And apparently the spot where she oh wait, sorry. It's less bad. We're only half siblings. We have different mothers. We actually met our mother yesterday on stream. She's a big white bug. Good dad of the month. Absolutely not. But her mother is actually the spider, which is why when we went to that area and got the power by the spider person, she said, I need to sit and think for a bit, was because she was thinking about her mom. Which also means not only is the dad a bad father, but he was also just getting it with any bugs that would have him. So, even worse father. But I mean, you know you're not a good father if you're throwing all, like, thousands of your sons at this infection because you don't want to deal with it yourself. Yeah, it's a little messed up, just a little bit. Alright. See diamond or gold? Nope. Back in we go. Don't mind me. No, the good ending is us killing. I think our father was already dead in the dream world. We don't know. So I'm pretty sure our father's dead. But the good ending is defeating the infection, which is currently housed inside of our brother. Which means we have to defeat the brother and then dream nail him and then go and fight the infection inside of our brother's mind. Is where we're at. So we have to defeat that battle and then go and defeat another battle. And this battle does double damage for every single thing. For every single hit. I would love the ending to kill the father. I know there is a DLC, so maybe we can do a father killing in the DLC. A god. It looks like a god. No joke. It looks like a god. Like, it doesn't look evil. It doesn't look like an evil infected Fanta. It just looks like a robot transformer angel. We can check the VOD for the very ending, because that's where we ended. It was after trying one more time. So you can see what it looks like. And the music is popping, though. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I did not expect the infection to look so holy. And also, they named themselves Radiance. And I'm gonna be honest. I think Fanta would have been a more fitting name. That out after this. All right. Like, I get that they named themselves, but I just feel like Radiance for the big bad boss is just interesting. we're gonna go until 1. And then bed. We've had some pretty good luck today. Got it. Sort of like the Lucifer, looking like an angel? Yeah. Okay. Alright, there we go.
Huh.
Fudger, where the fudge is the frickin' traveler? Okay, and now we are out. And I left my smithing table over here. It really should have just been called Fanta. I agree. Okay, we're at negative 368 is where we're at. Okay, there's the table. I got some iron, didn't I? Not on me. Good snack. What do you have? Alright. Popcorn. Nice. Homemade? I just wonder how the first person ever discovered popcorn. Nice. Like, I'm just imagining just like a farmer on like a super, super hot day. Just like chilling out in the field. And like, I don't know, maybe had like a glass pane or mirror or something. Or window that increased the heat. And it was accidentally on it. And they're just chilling. And then all of a sudden you just hear popping and you look over there and your popcorn's just exploding. And sorry, and your corn's just exploding everywhere. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure my first thought would be, I need to market this. I think it would be, oh my gosh, my corn's possessed. Someone call the freaking priest. Okay. Alright. But then why did the dude eat it? That's a good question. That's a good question. We need to go cook some iron, and as we do that, we'll do research. I will use this to get that. Alright. Looks tasty and eats it. Okay. First name here, I forgot. But I prefer to be called Hoosier. You guys know my name because, you know, it's difficult to have stream with friends and have them call you by like an alias. It's just dumb and not necessary in my mind. It's Emma. But yeah, it's Emma. Dun, 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 dun. There you go. Dun dun. I was playing Minecraft the other day. Say like Megan or Sarah? Nah. I was playing Minecraft the other day, and I was supposed to be playing golf with my friends. Yeah, I gotta have the most natural reactions, exactly. Which is why when eventually this gets done and I surprise them with my masterpiece, it will not be streamed, but I will be recording it and then letting them know, of course, afterwards, because I want it to be a surprise. If I tell them, hey, can I stream it? They're gonna be suspicious. If I tell them, hey, just so you know, I'm recording this ahead of time, they're gonna be suspicious. It has to be the most neutral. I can't give anything away ahead of time. Yeah, I mean, once it's done and it's recorded, I'll tell them after the thing and make sure they're okay with it, and then probably edit it and upload it to Shorts or whatever, so you guys can see their reaction. That way, after I edit out anything, like I'm assuming they're probably gonna use my full name because of how much resources I'm wasting. Is how I think it's probably gonna go. So definitely gonna have to edit that. It's supposed to be Emma bleep bleep. Probably add on a bunch of expletives too. What was my friend texted me? Because I was playing golf with friends the other day, and then oh yep, there we go. I was just playing Minecraft, and we were playing golf, and my friend just texted me, go, Emma, get your tiny butt in here right now and get off of Minecraft. And I'm like, I'm doing nothing. There's nothing going on here. This is normal. Just chilling, just mining away. For no reason, just because I can. Because I'm bored. That's definitely the reason. He wants attention. Oh, he's currently asleep. Good boy. Okay, he did get his first treat, though. Alright. Why you're on the realm so much? I think they understand that is for the they understand that is for the pyramids. I just don't think they know what I'm making them out of. Like, they know I'm grinding for stuff. But yeah, they definitely don't know what it is that I'm grinding for. Yeah, there's no way they don't have some theories. But I hope that they're of the opinion that even she wouldn't spend so much time to do something that stupid. Is what I hope they're... I hope that if they think of this possibility, they dismiss it. Because it just takes too much time. Yeah, I'm sure the thoughts cross their mind, but you can and will, exactly. They did ask why 2 of my pyramids are still dirt, and I said because I'm working on it. So I think that cleared things up a lot. Alright, we got 10. Hey, horsey. Okay. Like, I don't normally post on TikTok, but I did post the Minecraft one on TikTok a couple days ago, and I popped back in after like 2 days just to see if my friends posted anything. And there's just an incoming influx of like R.I.P. Dave, 07 Dave. not Dave. That's Dave's hot chicken for you. And I'm like, it's so interesting that it got so much traction on there and then not on YouTube Shorts. YouTube didn't like Dave. So I guess I probably need to be posting more on TikTok too. It's just normally just some shorts. But I haven't done it much since like Subnautica. I mean, it's easy to do. It's just press a button, but this makes me think, I'm like, oh, well, sure, maybe. You did pay your respects to Dave on YouTube. Yes, I'm aware. And Dave appreciated your respects. I only got TikTok when Trump was about to ban it. I only got it when he was about to ban it. But I did get an account because one of my friends likes to send me stuff on it, and it's a pain to view stuff if you're not logged in. My old stream clips. Yeah, that's always a good idea. That's how I've gotten... My VOD channel also has all my clips on it. So it's like a clip/VOD channel. And that's how I've gotten a decent amount of viewers over to Twitch. Not like the majority by any means, but I think Kyle, I know Wolf. Some people definitely came over from Subnautica. Got a good one of Skyrim. Nice. I mean, it's always a good way to expand your reach. Just got rid of it a few years ago, yeah. I mean, I really don't use it much. Like, I follow, like, 2 people. One's the people who... It's old as heck. One's people who go around cleaning graves, and then another's a dude with this dog who doesn't like to move over for his owner. I'm typically more of a YouTube Shorts person. Skyrim is pretty cool. Alright. Let's see. Okay, well, there we go. Then we're going to knock that out. Like, I find it not to be quite as... I'm not sure if addicting is the right word. Granted, I'm just not like one of those slide. I'll like, you know, I'll look at YouTube Shorts for like 5-10 minutes and then get off. With that being said, there has been one on, actually no, this has been on YouTube Shorts that I've seen. This hasn't been on, no, it was on TikTok. Yeah, I saw a TikTok where it was like these bunnies jumping on a trampoline, and like they were merging in and out of each other. So like it was clearly AI. It fooled a bunch of people. I mean, it fooled me too because I wasn't paying much attention. But since then, there's just been an influx of people. Like the next one, someone uploaded it was a dolphin jumping on the trampoline, and they're like, I fell for the rabbits. I'm not falling for this dolphin. That dolphin does not have those hops. And then apparently now there's just like, one's like a water dispenser and just hopping up and down on the trampoline. Like, I don't only condone AI creative things, but the idea of making fun of the fact that people fell for one by making a bunch of even more absurd ones is pretty funny. Yeah, like, I don't really agree with its uses, but, like, you gotta laugh when you can laugh. One of them was a trampoline that walked up and then jumped on the trampoline. It's like, yeah, no, this looks real to me. This seems, yeah, this makes sense. You tell me your trampoline doesn't have feet. Alright. Yeah, now you gotta always ask the question, okay, is this AI? Because it's definitely gotten a lot better over the years, which sucks if you're trying to figure out what's real or not. But I feel kind of bad for those, because you know those people who fall for, the older people who fall for, like, the insurance scams are gonna fall for that. Like the deep fakes and all that stuff. Like, I already have to, like inform, like, my mom's like, is this real? I'm like, no, that is clearly AI. You can see because this, and this. And I'm like, I'm like sending like links and stuff to be like, this is how you can tell the difference. And then like then it improves next week, and you're like, whatever. Okay. 42 diamond blocks. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Yeah, you. How many more diamond blocks are needed? We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. We have over 100 gold. I took a screenshot of how many we needed. One sec. Ooh, I made the thumbnails for. I made the thumbnails for the Tyrant VODs, for the Big Fish VODs. One sec. Not you. You. Delete. Okay. See if I can get this rotated. Okay. So, I'm gonna see if I can show this on stream. Let's see. Butter knife for part 6. Pocket knife for part 7. One sec. Oh, no, I don't want the info. Screw that. No, turn off. Okay, there we go. For part 8. It's just gradually getting bigger. There we go. I was like, you know what? We need to like escalate the situation. Like, we gotta show some sort of change. I'm like, wait, what if you just change the weapon that he's whacking him with every time just to get more and more violent? Perfect escalation. Thank you, thank you. Butter knife one has been posted. I'll probably post pocket knife tomorrow. Alright. We still need so much. So we need, oh wait, I was looking at a number and then I forgot. I was looking at a number, then I forgot I was looking at a number. Where's my number? We need 432 diamond blocks. Where did that come from? Is that saved? Where did that come from? Aww. It's a photo of me heading off to college with Heidi in my hands. Aww. For some reason, when I was in my photo thing, it opened up a photo from back in Heidi's prime. Every day is Heidi's prime. Wait, it's September 1st, right? September 2nd. Heidi's birthday is in a month and a half. We're gonna. Wait, it's gonna be your sweet 16. 15 years of experience and wisdom. Exactly. It's gonna be your sweet 16. We gotta throw her a sweet 16 party. Like maybe freeze the food, that the only food she's supposed to have, and like make it a little popsicle. Rewrap her favorite ball. Get her a new bone. Alright. Eh. Let's see. She does deserve the best. I need to trim her nails. Apparently, her nails were too long, and she got when my dad went to go pick her up. Apparently she was fast asleep, but her front paw nail was stuck to her back paw nail. So we're trimming her nails tomorrow. Like I know she absolutely hates it. Like this is a safety thing. She needs to be able to walk good and not get her nails crossed. I know. I agree. I agree. Poor Heidi. Now Mikey also needs his done, but frankly, I don't know how to do it. We had to like really hold him to get just the dew claws done. Like it really needs to be done because he keeps poking holes in my t-shirt. Not because of any like functionality thing on Mikey's side. Like Mikey seems to be fine with his nails, but I'm not because they poke holes in everything and scratch me. Okay. Did I tell you we gave them all a bath? Like doesn't need his nails cut like 2 weeks ago. Mikey was unhappy. He did fine. Phoenix was like, yeah, this is cool. I enjoy this. Um, Heidi, actually, we just threw her in the shower when normally we just throw her in the bath to do it. But she was like, ooh, I've never been in here before, and then would just go and sniffing around. Oreo had to be physically manhandled into the shower because he said, absolutely not. You take me to the expensive, fancy place where they give me massages. I will not go in there. I know, but he needed a bath. They had some stomach issues a couple of weeks ago, so they were dirty and smelly, and they needed a bath. I know. So my brother got the door open, and then I was in the shower, in my bathing suit because I'm gonna get soaking wet anyway, and my brother's just pushing his butt in, and I'm just trying to like grab him by the front, just pull him in. And eventually I got him in, and he's a master at opening doors, but like the shower's glass. So he's like trying to open up to hop and open the door, and I'm like, for the love of gosh, please do not break this glass shower. Please. But he got showered and cleaned, and then I let him out and grabbed a brush, and he immediately forgave me and hopped in my lap to get a brushing. I'm like, wow, you're just so quick to forgive, Bubba. It was literally like 2 minutes later, after I let him out of the shower, that we had forced him into. He just came and sat in my lap and was like, brushing time. He loves being brushed. Diamond! Anytime I get out the brush, he is hopping up and down. He is so excited. But I am also literally his resident brusher. Like, I'm the person he goes to for brushes. Does anything with belly rubs and brushes and treats. He is also very treat motivated. Has he grabbed the brush and went over to you? No. He has not done that. He's not much of like grabbing things that aren't edible. Other than toys. But he knows a brush isn't a toy, so he never really does that. However, Mikey has been grabbing the leash and bringing it over. Because he wants to go for you know what. He has been like, hey guys, I want to go. Just to let you guys know. And then like we'll be getting everyone ready to go for the walk. And Mikey will have his little vest on and he'll just be howling. Because he's like, you're not moving fast enough. He'll just be howling in the corner as we're getting everyone else ready, and it's just, come on, buddy. We're going, we're going. We have to get Heidi's vest on, Oreo's collar, Phoenix's harness. Like, there's a lot of dogs to get ready. Mikey says, go faster. That's exactly what he's saying. He said, move it, move it. Alright. But he loves those. That and naps and playtime are his favorite. I think it's comfortable. You know what? Play. No, I can't say that word. All the dogs know that word. All the dogs know that word. Okay. They should get it when they want it. Alright. We're out of torches. Ah, frick. Okay. We don't have any coal. Okay, well that's a small issue. Okay, some of these might be a bit too close together. I'm gonna just grab you. You don't need this much light. I'm sorry. You guys can deal with it. Coal and deep slate, yeah. Oh, we needed that one. We needed that one. We needed that. Too dark, too dark. Okay, we got 2 torches, guys. Mom, I'm scared of the dark. There we go. There we go. 2, 3. No world in that brightness out of town, yeah. I wish there was like a mining hat or something in Minecraft. It would make life so much easier. Yeah, with mods there probably are. True. I can barely see the outline of what's over here. I think my brightness is already at max. Let me check. Yeah, it's already at max. That's why I'm able to see that. Good idea, though. About the monitor? Huh, I didn't think about that. Yeah. Yeah. So... Let me know if anyone sees coal. I see frickin' lava. That's gonna try and frickin' murder me. I see a death just waiting to happen. Gold! There is also water right there, that's true. Don't do... Oh, look, there was water right next to us. You're right, we should be okay. There is water. Alright, did we get all the gold? No, 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 no lava. Okay, thank you. Okay, we got 5. So we know if anyone sees coal. You still will catch on fire. Yeah, same. Imagine the water was gonna slowly take me down and I was gonna end up and I was gonna end up in fire. That's how I think it would have happened. Freaking creepers, pieces of crud. So good to you in passing. Okay. We just need some coal. You're not coal. You fudgers got cold? Cold. Coal? Cold coal? Hot coal? I don't particularly care what temperature it is. This is a bad idea. I shouldn't do this. Feel fine? Okay, good. Good. Glad to know. Just want to check. Don't do it! We're in the wall. In years for some reason? Dang, that's nice. I didn't always get them in the summer, which is just rude. This is why you don't... There was a hole! You guys saw the hole. Did you even catch the Rona? Really? Now you're in the wall. Look, there has to be an exit. You think go down? You think I went too high? You got fairly lucky. How do you know, Wolf? How do you know? I am genius. Okay, cool. Big brain. Well, does this lead us to coal? Yeah, I'm lucky I didn't get it till 22, but at that point, I'd already had been vaccinated, of course. I actually only recently took my COVID cards out of my. I just finally took my COVID cards out of my wallet. It's not like I need them anymore, but I have that cred filled up. I have that cred filled up, and I was hoping for like I don't know, like a free smoothie or a free ice cream. Like if you fill up the entire card at like an ice cream store, or something like if I filled it up with with all the vaccines, I might get like I don't know, a free candy bar. I need one more, and then I'll have two complete that are filled up. I've still had them filling it out every time I take it. I probably should. When was the last time I got one? Like December of last year. I should probably get the updated one. Don't think it works. I know, but the idea that it does is really funny. Like, I know it doesn't work like that, but just thinking that that could be how it works. Or really confusing someone saying, "Hey, I filled out my card. Do I get the free ice cream?" And then just really confusing a worker. And the worker's like, "What? What do you mean? Free ice cream? Huh?" Okay. You got a free ice cream when you got the first two shots? What? Dang, I got gypped. Apparently now some states or because of what the admin's doing. Oh, you got a card. Oh, I got a card. And then I asked if they had a. Then I filled up my first card after like the first year and a half of there being vaccines because immune compromise. So my immunologist like all of them go 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 go, and I'm like yep okay. Yeah, they have one more slot on my second card. But apparently, some states are now making it so that you have to get a prescription in order to get the vaccine because of how the current admin has removed requirements and its approval rating. So now some states are saying you physically cannot get a vaccine unless you come in with a prescription for it. For COVID in particular. And I just think I don't think I've ever needed a prescription for a vaccine. Like tetanus, you go in, you have a big cut, they go, yeah, sure, here's your tetanus shot. I don't know. I feel like it's like the flu vaccine. If you want it, you should be able to get it. I don't think making it more difficult for people to get is really doing anyone any assistance. If you don't want to get it, you don't have to get it. Okay. Let's see. But it would be funny if you got a free ice cream though. Alright. Yeah, I typically like to keep politics out of stream, but I just heard of that today and my mind was like, huh. Okay. Anyway, back to crafting in mines. Alright, what do we got? Anyone see coal? We just need coal. Hmm. We've got iron, but we don't need that. I just need coal. Please. And you got that and another cone? So wait, they just handed you 2? I heard that Taco Bell is now reconsidering their AI ordering dude because apparently some dude ordered 18,000 water bottles. And they were like, oh, that's a lot of zombies. Holy frick, they're having a party down there. Okay, I don't see any coal. Okay. And now we're lost in here. This is fine. Okay. Coal, please. Not chronically lost. Well, they were getting the first cone ready, and the guy accidentally put it in a cup, so they made another one. The guy was like, "I made a mistake with this one. You want it?" Oh, okay, cool. That makes sense. I feel like there's normally coal around the clay. Down. We should be able to get to the surface from here, probably. Onward! Goodbye! My people need me! If something snipes me off the roof, I'm gonna be mad. Here's my pizza card. Alright. Okay. That. Turning blocks up. But yeah. To the surface! Onward and upward! That was close. That was really close. You take your vaccine card, but I get a free pizza once it's filled. Yeah, make sure I save those cards because it's history. And I'm a big proponent of keeping things I think would be interesting in the future. Like that. Like I think I still have my grand because I'm the ancestry person of the family, so like everyone in my family gives me all the ancestry stuff. Go to the pizza place for my birthday soon. Nice. There's a pizza place called Mother Bears at the college I went to at Indiana University. Was that cold? And they do a birthday thing where you get 1% off for every year. If you come in for your birthday, whatever age you are, that's the percent you get off. There we go. That was English. That's how you do that. That's how you English. I thought that was cool. Wait, we got coal. One sec. Torch. Scalpel. Sounds nice, but humiliating. I just want someone to go there when they turn 101. I'm a simple person. I want them to owe you. Yes, exactly. Well, I don't know what they would do. They might actually just give it to you, give you the 1% as a joke. And then, like, take a picture of it. Like, I would do that if I were the If I were the owner, I'd be like, you know what? We normally wouldn't allow this, but it's really freaking funny. So like, just keep it on the down low, and then they take a photo of it and post it, and like, first time ever, we had to give a refund. Yeah, that was also my first thought when I found out about it. All right. Okay. Oh, it's raining. That's not Dave. Where the frick is my house? Nobody can replace Dave. Okay. I feel like I'm going the wrong direction. I need to get higher. I can't see. I need to get like to an open area so I can see if I can find my pyramids. If we find the cherry orchard. Okay, well it stopped raining. Okay, maybe get up here. Crap. And rain equals good news, true. Found it. To be clear, I was going in the correct direction. Just to be clear, I was going in the right direction. Yeah, let's get like one more good vein in to finish off that row. And we'll be good. We gotta end on a high note. Gonna have to change the title. Okay. No, 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 no. It's beautiful. Right. I'm gonna see if I can add any more enchantments to my current pickaxe. Why the fudge can't I move? Okay, there we go. No, I can't move again. What the fudge is going on? I mean, my friend's working pretty hard on the castle. So I think it'll be really cool. But the pyramids, I agree. But the pyramids. We're talking like aesthetically pleasing and stuff. With like, actual architectural designs and fancy things. Like Castle takes it. If we're talking just pure majesty, the pyramids. That's not what to do. Can I enchant the hay? No. Really? already have it. But now they're giving it to me? I mean, when we get to level 30, I'm gonna go and enchant like 3 of those fudgers with Fortune 3. But I just wasn't expecting that. With how many times we tried, it can be a little bit spiteful. It's like, hee hee hee, you no longer need it. Okay. Props. Stick. We already got stick. You. Okay. What's Snoop Dogg stream? It's just paper? Wait, it just takes paper to make an empty map? What? I thought it took like a compass. What? Huh? Confusion? Like I see a channel called Snoop Dogg streaming Madden. How many views? That'll tell you if it's really Snoop Dogg. A locator map. Seems a little low. Well, does he have his face on it? Yeah, that does seem a bit low if it's the real Snoop Dogg. 1 sec. YouTube. Official Snoop Dogg channel. Okay, well, their YouTube is real. It has 10.7 million followers. So it's clearly the official Twitch, but it's also not like he's on it right now. Yes, it seems legit. Okay. People are saying a VOD, but still legit. Got it. Okay. Alright. 2, 3. What a random channel to show up in my recommended. That is funny. I got the Bob Ross randomly in mine, so I now follow Bob Ross. He shows up there too? Nice. He like regularly always has like 1,000 people watching. Probably falling asleep, honestly. Yeah, it's an archive. I mean, yeah, he's dead. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Scrape 20%. Anyone else remember the Chia Pet that was Bob Ross Chia Pet? I don't think it was around for that long. But like you grew a thing, you grew the plant. Let's see. See if I can find it. Chia Pet. Oh, I forgot about that song, yeah. Chia Pet Bob Ross paint planter at your local Ace Hardware. It doesn't say at your local, but typically does when you refer to Ace. Books A Million? eBay. ChiaPet.com. Glad to know I'm not crazy. I knew that existed. Not distracted. Never distracted. Okay. 2, 3. I'm a little crazy though, not yet. No, this is an warden situation. We're fine. Okay. That. Had an ace one time. Okay, let's finish this up real quick. Family members come to sleep in the family room. So one more Hall of Diamonds. Can't be waking them up. That's rude. Oh, nothing. Family members just decide to sleep in the family room. They couldn't sleep, so they tried a different location, and I would like to be helpful with that. Yeah, exactly. Alright. Come on. One more stack of diamonds. Not a stack, one more thing of diamonds. Or gold. I'll take either. Not you. One more stack. Easy peasy. Come on. Just like happens every day. Just running across diamonds in your normal travel. You should actually probably do with like wedding rings and stuff. But not like, you know, raw diamonds. Their natural habitat. Shiny shoes. Like ruby slippers. Wait, in the original Wizard of Oz, wasn't the ruby slippers made of diamonds? Right? But they made them red to stand out with the colorization of the movie, I believe. True. Found it. Okay. You say 3? might be right. Very nice. All right. Good guess. All right. Well, this was fun. I'll be back Wednesday around 6 p.m. Eastern time. Mikey will get his one sheet in 1 sec. I will give it to him. And we will be completing Hollow Knight, the good ending. Thank you guys for being here. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Hope you guys have a good rest of your night. I'll see you guys again later.